What is up, guys, and welcome back to the video. And today we have 10 WWE wrestlers who are nothing, and I say nothing, like their on-screen characters. Coming in at number 10, we have The Rock. The Rock is one of the best heels of all time. The Rock pretty much roasted everyone in the WWE. When he returns, he makes fun of a lot of wrestlers, including the Wyatt family, Pllana, Rusev, and of course, John Cena. However, he is known to be one of the most humble wrestlers of all time. The Rock is also known to be well liked backstage, and many wrestlers, including Pllana and Trish Stratus, have said that he is really fun to work with. If you want to get to know the real Rock a little more, his YouTube channel is a perfect example. You see how mellow and chill the Rock is, and I really recommend you guys check it out. Number 9, Summer Rae. Summer Rae has an on-screen character where she portrays a heel since moving on to the main roster. Even though the WWE has a new women's revolution, the 32-year-old wrestler has been involved in storylines where she either cheats on her partner or she's cheated on by her partner. But according to Paige, she's a sweetheart in real life. Paige said on Talk Is Jericho that Summer Rae stood up for her when she was being bullied when she was in FCW. She also discussed how she helped her through dark times. Also, Summer Rae was nice enough to hang out with a fan who contacted her through her personal website. Not a lot of wrestlers would do such a nice deed. Number 8, Kane. Kane made his WWE debut as a dentist, and shortly after that he was Fake Diesel. However, third time's the charm because he found a gimmick that he thrived as. He was The Undertaker's brother under the name of Kane, who was absolutely crazy, and just look at these pictures. This is the big red machine we're talking about. However, the Kane gimmick is not similar at all to his real personality. Kane, whose real name is Glenn Jacobs, works as a political speaker as well as an insurer. He has been involved in many political issues and several Tea Party affiliated groups. The Big Red Machine even said earlier this year that he might participate in the 2018 elections. I'm not gonna lie, I would vote for Kane. For a wrestler who looks like this on the outside, he looks a lot like this on the inside. Number 7, The Miz. The WWE roster contains many indie darlings, which creates a hard time for the creative team to get their heels booed. With heels such as AJ Styles and Kevin Owens being cheered instead of booed, only one guy is getting real heel heat. That man is The Miz. He is notorious for being self-centered and having no respect for guys such as Daniel Bryan and Bret Hart in front of the screen. The Hollywood A-lister is the complete opposite in real life. While many wrestlers have been known to give the fans cold shoulders more often than not, Seth Rollins, he is the type of guy who loves taking pictures with most fans, even the ones wearing Cena's shirts. But sometimes he does turn down autograph signings in order to maintain his character. His close colleagues claim that he is one of the most down-to-earth guys in the WWE. Number 6, Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's on-screen character is being the real American who fights for the rights of every man. The Hulkster's real-life personality is completely different from the gimmick he plays in front of television cameras. He doesn't seem to like African Americans, as a leaked tape exposed his racism. Also, he has been doing some odd heelish things in life that isn't the greatest for someone who is supposed to be an American hero. Usually, wrestlers make amends for being an asshole in order to maintain their legendary status, but the biggest babyface in history of the WWE continues to cause more and more controversy as the years pass. The way he acts in real life is a disappointment to many of his fans. Number 5, John Cena. The kids love him, the girls want to be with him, and the guys, they want to be him. He's the embodiment of hustle, loyalty, and respect. He never gives up, and his name is John Cena. That is the on-screen role Big John plays. He was given this role as a top babyface throughout the Ruthless Aggression era all the way to the PG era. However, his real-life character is similar to Hulk Hogan. He has buried many up-and-coming talents such as The Nexus, Bray Wyatt, and Damien Sandow, which to be honest were not his choice. But he allegedly ruined the careers of Kenny Dykstra as well as Mickie James. Also, he has a notorious record for being the exact opposite of what he portrays in front of the WWE audience. Cena is known as a big drinker who has a little too much to drink, and this isn't the greatest image for all of Cena fans at home. Number 4, Triple H. Due to his association with the Clique and even his World Championship reigns, many fans have given Triple H negative publicity for most of his career. However, the truth is far from what you guys believe. In a shoot interview, Sean Waltman, also known as X-Pac, stated that Triple H always stayed away from drugs and alcohol despite being constantly peer pressured. He wanted to be successful and therefore saw those things as a waste of time. Hunter is also the reason why NXT is a huge success today, and he has made the journey to becoming a professional wrestler much better than it used to be a couple years ago. Say what you want about how his ego is huge or how he ruined the business. In reality, Triple H has always done what is best for business and he will continue to do so. Number 3, The Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior has worked his entire career as a face. His gimmick was a cartoonish superhero who has been loved by many kids in the old days. However, James Hellwig, who is the guy who played the character, was not exactly the same as the Ultimate Warrior. Since the Ultimate Warrior behaved terribly during his time with the WWE, the McMahons would try their hardest to tarnish his legacy. Warrior was also known to be self-centered, and oftentimes he turned down fans who wanted to meet him. Worst of all, he refused to meet a Make-A-Wish Foundation kid. However, in the final years of his life, he attempted to make amends for all the wrongdoings by becoming a person fans adored. Number 2, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is arrogant and the biggest bully on Raw. He makes fun of hard-working characters such as Sami Zayn. He mocks Enzo Amore by doing his little dance. He abandons his best friend Chris Jericho and lets him get pedigreed by Seth Rollins. And finally, after winning the Universal Championship, all he does is brag about it. However, the character he plays is nothing like his real personality. He's a father who loves his children as well as a husband who has a great love story with his beautiful wife. He is also someone who never forgets his roots, no matter how big of a superstar he becomes with the biggest wrestling promotion in the world. He is still friends with wrestlers who worked with him in front of audiences of just a few hundred people. And number 1, Stephanie McMahon. Similar to The Miz, Stephanie McMahon is one of the few to generate actual heel heat. Since her debut on screen in 1999, Stephanie has been the villain for majority of her career. Stephanie McMahon is booed on a nightly basis. But seriously, how can you not boo the billion-dollar princess? Her gimmick has been perfected due to her being spoiled and all of the slaps she has given. But Stephanie McMahon is the person on this list who is most different than her on-screen character. She has been reported as a sweetheart by most of her co-workers, and she has deep roots of caring for others. Her work with Be a Star, Connor's Cure, and Susan G. Komen are just a few examples of how she wants to help and make a difference. Despite playing one of the biggest heels on TV, she is a role model to many girls in the world. As always, thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at WWE Pllana. Also check out my other channels, Official Life Facts and NOLA VP. Take care and spike your hair.